Hello, hello, hello. How are you? Yeah, well, welcome to day 11. Day 11 of our 25 days of live streaming, talking about the 25 steps to monetization. I hope you all have been implementing all the things we've been talking about because it's not just about learning. It's about implementation because we can learn all we wish to learn every single day of our lives and do nothing. And do you know what's going to happen? Nothing. Because nothing done equals to nothing gotten, right? So please always remember whatever you learn here, you should always make sure that you put it to practice and you actually implement. So the key word here is implementation. Nothing done, nothing gotten achieved, and nothing, no results will be gotten. So please put that into consideration. Okay, let's quickly go over to my screenshot and let's talk about what we have for today. And now, this particular segment, we are talking about how to ensure that we win consistently. We need to keep on winning. Yes. Now, you got started, you got going, and now we are getting winning. As you can see here, winning, get winning, get winning. That's very important. Now, one of the things that we need, or a couple of things that we're going to be doing in the next five, live streams, is to talk about the things that we need to be doing to increase our watch time, because we're talking about monetization. So the whole idea is that whatever we're doing should lead us in the direction of monetization. Remember what we talked about yesterday, right? Where we spoke about motivating ourselves daily, not allowing anything to distract us, to discourage us, because many things will want to discourage us. I tell you, when I say us, I'm not just saying you, because even I too, I get discouraged, right? We're all human. We all have these emotions and they happen to us. No matter how many channels you have, you'll still feel the same emotions. I have 3 monetized YouTube channels making money for me every day. But at the same time, when I open a new channel and I'm like, what's going on here? It's like quite discouraging that what's going on? What am I doing wrong? So I told you, and I gave you an example of this channel that you are watching, how in a whole month, I only got 4 subscribers. Very discouraging. Enough to tell myself that I'm going to quit. But I told myself no, because what kept on ringing in my mind is what Mr. Beast said. If you haven't created 100 videos yet, forget it. You haven't gotten there. So when you create 100 videos, then we can now talk about whether you want to quit or not. If you've not created 100 videos, get to 100 videos first. Then we can now talk about whether you want to quit that particular niche or quit YouTube entirely. But I would say, please don't consider quitting, because quitters never win. And I want to be part of the winning team, right? So we're going to put our hearts together, put our minds together, and make sure that we do these things well. Okay, now that was for yesterday. Today, we're talking about organizing our videos into playlists. I've mentioned this before in one of the videos, but now today is talking about playlists. So what are playlists? All right, let me go into my channel, right, to tell you. But first of all, let me just give you a quick synopsis of that. Imagine a drawer, imagine a cupboard with drawers, right? Where you organize your clothes and you organize your things, you organize different things. That's what a playlist is. You are organizing your videos into different compartments, okay? So that people can easily access, they can see other titles that they're interested in, and they can just quickly go there, and probably they're in series or in episodes or probably related, so people can go in there and just watch what is of most interest to them. So that's what playlists are. They help you to organize your videos into recognizable locations that people can go to and search for getting other videos that they can watch that are similar to that or that provide more depth, right? So let me quit talking and go straight into showing you what I'm talking about. So we're going to start with, looking at what to call the playlist inside of the YouTube Studio app. And then let me just click on this and show you where playlists are. This is live. So you can see where playlists are. So these are playlists is an example. So let me give you an example of the challenge we are doing currently. I made a playlist of the 25 days YouTube monetization challenge. When you click on it, it brings up all that we have gone through. You can see right now we have, oh, didn't I add day 10? Can you just imagine that? So now that I haven't added day 10, can you see now? I have everything, but I did not add day 10. I guess I probably was distracted. So now that gives an opportunity to see how I'm going to add day 10 to this particular playlist. And I'm going to even show you how to create a playlist. Okay. So you can see in this playlist, which is talking about the 25 days YouTube monetization challenge, right? I have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4. I think everything is following. 6, 7, 8, 9. We just don't have day 10. So I'm going to add day 10. So this helps you to come in here and you're able to watch it. And of course, what I also did was that for each of the videos, I try to put a snippet of what to expect, right? So in the title, so you know exactly what you're going to be looking out for. But this is the entire playlist. So people can come in here and just click on it. I can share the link of this particular playlist inside of my description, which I'm going to show you. So let me go and add day 10, all right, so that at least it will be in a chronological order. So this is day 10, the one I did yesterday, right? What I just did was I just made sure that was it. I forgot to add it, right? You can see that it's there. I will just click on the edit sign here, and then it says a lot of things here. As you can see here, it says add to playlist, right? So I'm just going to click on that and add it to playlist. So it will bring up a bunch of playlists. You can see I have loads of playlists here. And then I'll just click on 25 days YouTube monetization challenge, and that's it. So we will go and check it to see whether it has been added. Let's go and check the playlists and see whether it has been added. Okay, let's see. I think it has. Yes, you can see it has been added. It has been added. Welcome, guys. Even check. Thank you so much for joining. All right, you can see it has been added. Oh, what am I checking again? It has already been added. You can see now 9 and then 10. That's it. It has already been added. Great. So this is like a set of drawers, and that people can come in here, different things, YouTube settings, video editing, live streaming, unboxing series, a lot of things that people come here and they come to my place, and they can even see this one is unlisted for my Train and Shine Content to Cash Academy. You guys, you need to get set, because oh my God, we are having our episode 2, what I call it now, cohort 2, that is gonna happen right in June. So you guys start warming up. You're gonna get a whole lot of information from this course, and a lot of them have been getting a lot of information. Yes, even today we spoke about digital products. I'm telling you, we deep dived into it. It was so rich. I myself was even blessed. So we were all blessed. So get ready for that in June. But these are different playlists. So now, how do you create a playlist? For you to create a playlist, you can't really do that in the YouTube Studio app. You have to go to the YouTube app itself, right? The YouTube app itself, right? You come here, click on your videos. Can you see where you have your videos? Click on that. So it will bring up a list of your videos, right? And then you can decide that, okay, yes, maybe the ones that you want to add them to a playlist, right? So let's just take any of this. You can see here, it says here, save to playlist. Now you can see it's not been added to any of my playlists, but let's say I want to even create a new playlist for it, right? You can see that it says here, new playlist. You have to create, if you want to create a new playlist. So let me click on new playlist, and then we'll click on, we'll change the title. We can call it, get started. It depends on get started on monetization. Get started on your monetization journey. I'm just giving that as, I'm not really going to save this because I have what I am saving this as. So monetization journey, right? So let's say I put that here. Then I will change this to public. Can you see that? And I'll click on create. But because I don't want to create this particular one, I'll just leave it up. But that's how you create a playlist, okay? And then you can now start adding all your videos to that, right? So that's how you add and create a fresh playlist. I hope that was helpful for you. Thank you so much for joining in. If you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe. And if you haven't liked the video, like the video. Okay, so that's it. That's creating a playlist. And I told you that creating a playlist helps you to organize your videos into compartments, right? It helps you to organize your videos into compartments. All of these have been added to different playlists, right? And that's going to help. And then what do you do to that playlist? So let me tell you what's the next step. Once you have created that playlist, because you can't just, you don't just, when you create a playlist, playlists don't just come up on the home feed, right? So you need to give your viewers a nudge and tell them to go into your video description and click on the playlist. So I'm going to show you one of my video descriptions and how you can see how I actually copied the playlist link. So let me just copy this playlist link so you can see where you can get the playlist link. Can you see that? Can you see that? That is where you copy the playlist link. You click on that and then you copy the playlist. Can you see that that entire playlist has been copied? And I'll now go into any of my videos. So let me go into this current video here, and then I edit it and I want to paste it inside of my description. So this is my description. Now, by default, I already have, a playlist already added here. But because I want to add this as another playlist, so I will just come here. Let me just add it to the top here. So I say, here's what you should watch next. So you have to tell your viewers, please go into my description and watch my playlist. Can see that I just added this playlist now, 25 days YouTube monetization challenge. And I'm going to make sure that I go and update this inside of my default, upload default, so that anytime I want to post any video, it will come up, right? And that's what I'm even going to do. So let me even show you, since I plan to do that. So let me show you how I'm going to do that, right? So let me copy this. Let me just copy it from here, because any other thing, I'll copy it from this particular top, right? So I'll just copy that. So I want to show you how I'm going to go and do this in my upload default. But for now, I'm going to save this. I want to save this because I want it to show. Can you see that I have actually put in the link to my playlist here? Can you see it's showing here, 25 days YouTube monetization challenge and everything there. So anybody that comes in here, they will be able to watch that, right? So now if I want to add this as a default inside of my YouTube studio, what do? I go to YouTube, studio.youtube.com. Let's go to studio, the back end, because that's the back office. What you just saw before is the home office, is the front. This is the back office. So what I want to do is now I want to add that as a default message in my description. So I go to my settings. So when I go to my settings, it brings up all of these, and I go to upload defaults. Can you see what it says? Upload defaults. So it currently has something there, right? But I want to update it to make sure that it carries other things, right? So let me show you. I'm going to copy. You can see that it has a lot of things in here, but I want to copy what I have here. Let me copy this completely. Let's copy it, select all, and then we paste. So you can see that this one now has that 25 days monetization, playlist already there. So anytime I want to post a video, it will just be automatically added to my description. So I just save that. Voila. So once I've saved that, anytime I want to maybe go live, I want to create a new video, everything will be there, all set inside of my description. The only thing I need to add is the title. So that's the way to add an upload default and to use the playlist as a means to get more watch hour. Because when you nudge people to go and watch your playlist, then when they go in there, and then let me show you what happens. Let me put this, let me do something. Yes, I want to do something. I want to show you how this shows up, right? Because I want to show you how it shows up. I want to remove that. I want to just edit something now. Let me just copy only the link. That was a title. Let me copy only the link. So let me copy this only. So I've copied the link alone, not the title, because I put the title and the link there so people can know what I'm doing. So I'm going to go here and let's type that in so that you open a playlist. Now, when you open a playlist, right, on the link, you will see, I'm trying to make sure that it shows you what will happen. You can see now, this is showing because this is enabled, is actually in desktop side. Let me just remove it from desktop side to show you what it is showing me. Let me remove it. Can you see now? I've tried to remove it from desktop side to show only mobile. So it's showing the, can you see it? This is the playlist. People can watch, they can move from one video. It gives you more watch hours, and you need watch hours when you are going to be monetized. Very, very important. So please, you can even decide to tell them to play all, and to be playing all one after the other, or they can play it one after, and everything that will be shown will be your own videos. So can you see how this increases watch time for you? That's a big deal. I hope you have learned something from this tutorial on how to create playlists and how to use playlists to get more watch time. I hope that makes sense. And by the grace of God, we will all get to monetization fast. Like I said, I have 3 monetized YouTube channels, and God's grace is sufficient on our lives to get there by God's grace. Okay, thank you once again for watching. Go ahead and like the video. Make sure that you subscribe, and we will see tomorrow in day 12. God bless you.